All right, good morning. I wanted to go live, but I didn't want to just mess this up and have it not work and then record everything for nothing, waste your time. So we're gonna try this. So we rented a plane, CS-172, or Cessna 172, in Microsoft 2024. We own this one, but it wasn't recognizing it. So we went into the marketplace in the updated NeoFly version. We're going to accept this mission, so we're going to go from KJWN to KTYS. And we're going to accept this mission here and try to do a NeoFly career thing here. So, because we're kind of getting tired of the 2024 glitches in the career mode. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and open up our nav map here, because I like to have a reference of where I'm going. So we're going to open up this, we're going to enter in, even though this doesn't work in 2024, we're going to create a flight plan here. And do our destination here. Do everything as if we were going to do a flight normally in 2020. So we're going to set our departure runway of number 2. So 172, so 3.5 miles is fine. We're going to come in at runway 5 right. Um, 3 miles is fine again. Looks like all the gates and everything are going to be off to the right. So now, let's see. We accepted the mission. It's a cargo mission. And we're going to go into free flight here. We got the Cessna 172. We need to build out our flight plan here. So we're going to go KJWN. We're going to be departing from runway number 2. We're going to be going to KTYS. So we're going to Knoxville, Tennessee here. And we're going to be landing in runway 5 right. So let's see if that works. So we have it accepted. We have the mission accepted in NeoFly. We have the plane, 172 Skyhawk. We're going to start the flight and see what happens. I think this might actually work. We have the airport, we have the plane, we just got to load the cargo.
Hello, pilot. Let's see what's on the books for you today. Hello, transporter. Your cargo is waiting for you in the parking. Transporter, loading has started. Stand by. Transporter, loading is complete. Let's go.
Alright, I think we got it,
You're good
ladies
to
and
go.
gentlemen.
Contact the tower for clearance.
Let's go ahead and try it. Is it snowing out? I think it might be snowing. But we're going to go ahead and take off here. So we're going to release the parking brake. Kind of head on out here. Let's get rid of our flaps, adjust our trim. On the go. Go ahead and take off
Transporter,
here.
have a nice flight.
Everything's looking pretty snazzy. Let's go ahead and adjust to like 1,000 feet here. Adjust our heading a little bit. Alright. I think we're going to adjust our altitude to about 2,000. And then our navigation mode here. We'll go ahead and turn on our heading. Kind of turn over this way to the right. So we're going to be looking at Nashville, Tennessee here, which is off to our right. Keep on adjusting our heading here to get back on track. We got pretty strong winds here at almost 40 knots. Holy cannoli. So we are in a good rainstorm here. But I'm pretty psyched if this is going to work. If we can get NeoFly up and going here, we are definitely going to be doing that. We're in a rented plane. We're probably going to go ahead and purchase a couple of planes here. And yeah, get going. So Cessna 172, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. What kind of weather are we looking at here? So we got live weather. Live time, I guess. We're going to pull up a weather map here. Let's go to windy. see what the radar looks like. Yep, it is raining there at the moment. Let's go ahead though and let's take a look at the weather options here. Gonna make sure everything's still looking good. Seems to be a little glitchy there. Let's do a few clouds, maybe scattered clouds. How about broken clouds? Let's do, what's high level clouds? Nope. Alright, let's do scattered clouds here. We'll adjust the time. We just want to kind of get a feel for this and go from there. So our nav map is looking pretty good. Our safe flight here is 3,500 feet, so we're going to go ahead and adjust that accordingly. Alright, so if we look at our flight planner here, I mean, we got nothing. So flight planner does not work, but that's alright. We know where we're going. We got our external flight planner, as long as this thing kind of keeps up. Because we do have a flight plan in here, right? Yep. We got nothing working, so that is all hunky-dory. We're going to go ahead and tune into not the weather, but ATC.
Nashville approach Cessna November 46200 is type Cessna Skyhawk, 3 miles northwest of Niner Tango November 0, 2,900 feet. Request flight following. Squawk 5257 Cessna 200.
Cessna 200, radar contact. 3 miles northwest of Niner Tango November 0, 3,000 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger, Cessna 200.
Alright, altimeter 29.92. We can adjust that accordingly. I think it's this one maybe. There you go. Went one too many. Coming into a little cloud cover here. as we...
Cessna 200 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 2,100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
There, we'll report traffic in sight.
Cessna 200 have the generic in sight.
Alright, I feel like I'm liking this better already. I'm going to adjust our heading here just a little bit to the left. Alright, I think we're going to get a better view of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 here. Doing the NeoFly career mode. So super stoked about this.
Cessna 200, contact. Nashville approach on 119.3 Fife. Good day.
Alright, we'll acknowledge the handoff.
119.3 Fife for Cessna 200.
Alright, this road right here is Interstate 40. And we are approaching Gladeville, Tennessee here. So much better here already. So this is going to be State Road 109. And we're going to be passing the Truckers Gap Event Center here off to our left. That's this building right here. So everything still seems to be good on the map there. This is going to be Interstate 840. Kind of hoping that we pass over a golf course soon. Everything is looking just fine. ATC looks like it's broken. Coming out of the clouds here. This is an auto salvage company. Alright, so while that's going, what we're going to do here is we're going to get Snoop up in the air here. Or no, this is Hurricane. We're going to have to add some fuel here. We'll go ahead and go to Snoop. Snoop is looking good on fuel. We're probably going to go ahead and sell this plane because I think it's useless in 2024. But we're going to go ahead and go to the jobs here, see what we can find out for Snoop. It looks like probably this is the best bet for her. Not just because of the money, but the length of the runway. So we're going to go ahead and accept that job. get them up in the air. We're gonna go to Snoop. We're gonna do the same thing. It looks like the VIP. Oh no, I guess there are VIP here. 5,400 feet in length. VIP, passengers 5. We're gonna go ahead and accept that one, get them up in the air. So now we got everybody going, including ourselves. We're gonna go to the hangar here. We're gonna go to this plane. There is nobody in it, which is good. So we're gonna go ahead and sell this because we don't need it anymore if we're gonna be doing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So we're gonna get this thing going here. We're gonna sell that, get that out of the way. Once we land, we're gonna stop renting this plane and we'll see if we can buy one of them ourselves, because we definitely have the cash for that. We're coming out of the clouds here. We're looking in. Watertown is off to our right. That is not too bad. Alright, what else do we got going on with NeoFly here? Alright, I am pretty psyched that this thing is going to start working again. That would be phenomenal. But we are already coffeeed out. let's go ahead and check our flight planner. We're still on track here. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to read everything here. What does our dashboard say here? Yeah, we're in like a manual sequence. So I think we're good there. So I think basically this is our next way here, or our next waypoint. Which is just fine by us. What waypoint is this? No. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're all good. We're going to just line up with the runway here once we get close to it, obviously. We're going to tune to Memphis here.
Memphis Center, Cessna November 46200, 3,500 feet.
Cessna November 46200, Memphis Center altimeter 29.902, continue as planned.
Alright, we're good to go with ATC. Windy.com is good. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what our channel is looking like and what we kind of plan on doing. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a NeoFly here. We're going to do episode number 63 is what we're at. or no, 64. So let's go ahead and get all that all planned out here. So NeoFly. '64. We're flying from John C. Toon to, where are we going to here? Is that where we're going? KTYS. Yeah. All right, so we're going to McGhee Tyson Airport. And that is in Alcoa, Tennessee. And this is going to be episode number 64. Correct. All right, so now.
Generic 2 Golf Victor climb and maintain flight level 2 9er 0.
All right, well, that's not us.
Climb and maintain flight level 2 9er 0. Generic 2 Golf Victor.
Alright, this is State Road 111 here. We're coming up to Yankeetown. Alright, fuel selection still looks good. We're coming up to the high peak of our trip here, which is about 2,000 feet above ground level, or sea level. Alright, so no updates yet as far as our nav map being updated to 2024. Super hoping it is.
Cessna 200, contact Atlanta Center on 133.6. Good day.
133.6 Cessna 200. Atlanta Center, Cessna November 46200, 3,500 feet.
Cessna November 46200 Atlanta Center altimeter 29.92 continue as planned.
Alright, barometric pressure is all good. what we are hoping to do here is to, one, when we land, we're going to look to buy our own Cessna 172 so we can continue doing this. We're going to stop renting the Cessna 170 or the Cessna CJ4 that we have and see if we can purchase one of those as well. Maybe maybe we'll rent one first, see if it works, and then we'll purchase one. Or I guess it doesn't really matter. We can purchase it. That way, because we can always sell it. And we'll get NeoFly going here. That'll be our mission number 1. We are going to be crossing, or coming up to Crossville, Tennessee. And crossing over Interstate 40 again by Renegade Mountain. Open up some Photoshop. Alright, be right back in one hot second. I'm going to get a thumbnail going here for episode number 64 because I think this is going to be a success. Hopefully. Alright, I think I got our thumbnail. Go ahead and export that. Alright, so we're getting close. A little bit of a long flight for the Cessna 172. Kind of forgot how the length of the flight for the 172 is, since we've been flying the CJ4. This would have been like a 20-minute flight. But I'm hoping that this is going to work out here because I do like the graphics better. Alright, and this is still Interstate 40 that we're running along here. Cuts through the little valley here. I do think that right after this mountain ridge here, we're going to go ahead and adjust our altitude to about 1600. Or no, maybe we'll go 2000. Can't do it just yet, but we will in 1 second. Only because this mountain ridge here is about 2100 feet. Oh, I guess we can. We'll start it. And then we'll lower our speed a little bit here, but we'll just make sure that we don't hit the mountain. adjust our heading a little bit to the left here. Coming up to Westville, Tennessee, and then Rockwood, Tennessee. And right past Rockwell on the right hand side is going to be Eureka. I kid you not. Eureka. So super stoked about that. Alright, I'm super stoked that NeoFly is working, not necessarily Eureka coming up, but it is like Eureka, we got it. We got something working, even if it's like semi-broken. This little tip here states that it's 1,600 feet. So we should be good, crossing our fingers, but we are going to keep an eye on it because it does appear to be a little bit higher than that. And it could be because our flight plan may be going through here. Which that seems like we can. Most definitely clear. So let's go ahead and go through there. We also got to watch out for that tower. Off to our right. But once we pass over this drops down pretty significantly and seems like the ground level is about 1,000 feet, so it definitely doesn't seem too bad. Seems doable.
500.
Coming up to the Roane County Health Department here. I'm going to guess that there is a heliport over there. Right after this ridge is where it drops down, so we definitely cleared it. Yep, nice little cliff drop. We were in the clear there. Oh, there is a Tennessee National Golf Club. It's just off of our path though. I think maybe a little bit too much. The flight's been long enough. I think we'll find another golf course another day. Alright, so we're coming up to Riley Creek here. And this is going to be West Shore Estates up here. Just beyond that, we're going to have Green Acres. So this is West Shore Estates.
Cessna 200, contact approach on 123.9er. Good day.
We'll acknowledge the handoff.
Going to 123.9er Cessna 200.
Got a nice bridge coming up. A little dual tower thing there. What is that? Do not know, but that's all right. All right, we are getting closer. We are less than 30 miles away. Our low fuel notification is okay because we're getting close. We're going to drop our altitude to about 1800 now. Alright, we're good to go. Looking at our map here, as soon as we cross over Lenoir City here, we're gonna probably by this Friendsville, we're going to start reducing our speed and hit our flaps, get to the top of the white arc, which is 85 knots, and then we're going to introduce some flaps, get ready for our landing, and should be good to go. So definitely appreciate you guys tuning in, appreciate the love and support on the channel, of course, and we're gonna see about getting NeoFly up and going here, full force, as well as some other stuff. We'll see. We're gonna have some exciting stuff. I think there's too many glitches in the 2024 career mode, so we're gonna transition into a transition and pivot into a different direction here. So that we can enjoy the scenery of 2024 without the glitches. It's definitely definitely an experience here. Alright, so we have 16 nautical miles to go. We are coming up to that Lenore City. Lenore City Airport. Ah, nice. We are passing an Ingalls here. Probably this building here. Or maybe this one. I think that's the Ingalls. Supermarket. That's the St. Thomas the Apostle Catholic Church. For all the religious people out there. We're passing Calhoun's restaurant right around here. All right, there's the airport, McGhee Tyson. I think ATC is still locked up, which is fine by us. Alright, we are 9.4 miles out. Alright, all of our parking and taxiways should be off to the right hand side of the runway.
Center, Allegiant 1421, 1,900 feet.
Allegiant 1421 Atlanta Center altimeter 29.902 continue as planned. Allegiant 1421 contact Atlanta Center on 134.8. Good day.
134.8, Allegiant 1421.
Alright, we are now 5 nautical miles out, so we are going to reduce our throttle here, get to the top of the white arc. We'll introduce some flaps, reduce our trim. Yeah, we're gonna undo autopilot here. Take control of the flight. We're gonna reduce our trim. Pull up a little bit. And we're gonna line up with the runway here. So runway 5 right is going to be this one up here. 1.9 nautical miles out. Looks like we got a plane here off to our right, looking to enter the runway.
That wasn't the softest landing I've seen. Transporter from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
Alright, so we're going to clear the runway there. Not the smoothest landing, but it's alright.
Atlanta Center Delta 1290 is passing 1,700 feet, climbing 3,000 feet.
Delta 1290 Atlanta Center altimeter 29.92 continue as planned. Delta 1290 climb and maintain 4,300 feet.
Alright, so we're just going to take this little parking spot
Climb
right
and
here.
maintain 4,300 feet, Delta 1290.
We're going to shut off all our avionics. Our master switch.
Okay.
Oh, and turn our key off.
Stand by, pilot. Cargo unloading.
Nice, we got the cargo unloading.
Transporter from dispatch. Everything seems okay. The customer looks happy. Mission ended. You can start your engine now.
Alright, so I think we are completely done here. We're going to go ahead and exit the airplane. and we'll get a quick thumbnail here for our next one. And we'll save that one and call this one 65. Alright, so hopefully we pick up where we left off there. So appreciate you tuning in. Let's look forward to NeoFly in 2024. So once again, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and we will see you on the next one.